Controversial MLB fan Zack Hample is in the news once again, and the internet is having an absolute field day. Before I get into it, welcome to the War Room, a channel where I discuss all things baseball related. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let's get straight to it. I was on Twitter the other day searching for some baseball headlines when I noticed Zack Hample's name trending, which is almost never good because it most likely means something controversial happened. For anyone who doesn't know who that is, he's basically a dude who prides himself on catching as many baseballs as possible at MLB games, claiming to have collected over 11,000, which includes Mike Trout's first career home run, A-Rod's 3,000th hit, and many other milestones. If he has to reach over some little kids to get his 15th ball of the day, he'll do it. So yeah, you can kinda understand why fans don't like him. He was also under fire after attending MLB's Fort Bragg game in 2016 that was only open to military personnel, so that drew plenty of negative criticism as well, as you could expect. Now, I'd like to be fair in these videos, so I'm not just going to be bashing this dude the whole time. I actually met Zack once on my birthday at Yankee Stadium when I was like 16, which by the way is the same as his birthday, which I didn't know until I was making this video. I just wanted to throw that in.
We don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
And he was nice enough to take a picture with me, though he did make me wait until the round of batting practice was over because he didn't want to miss the opportunity to catch a ball while taking the picture. So outside of the baseball stadium atmosphere, I believe he's a good dude with good intentions, but at the same time, if you're Zack, you gotta understand people's reasoning for not liking you. A few other times I saw him at Yankee Stadium and fans started chanting things like "fuck Zack Hample." I didn't partake in those particular chants because at that point, he was just sitting and watching the game, minding his own business, but you get the point. Fans are aware of who he is, kids are excited to meet him, most adults don't like him. So the reason he was trending on Twitter and the topic I want to discuss was two videos of him attending the Colorado Rockies games where he felt security was being too strict and treating him unfairly. You can watch the full videos on his channel, but here's a short clip of the incident.
It's a home run ball. I'm gonna go for a home run ball. Come on. Don't be that strict. That's ridiculous.
Well, too bad. Listen, we got an area here, and you stay in that area.
Telling me I can't move 10 feet for a home run is ridiculous. Stop enforcing BS rules that you make up on the spot. It's a home run ball. People can try to catch a home run. I'll stay in my seat, but I want you guys to know how lousy the fan experience is here.
So I've never been to a Rockies game and I can't comment on the fan experience, but I can tell you as someone who's been to games my whole life, if a home run ball is hit anywhere in my vicinity in a section where I bought tickets, a dude who didn't have any tickets to that section swooping in and taking the ball from me would piss me off and negatively affect my fan experience, especially if the guy who took it has over 11,000 of them. If you really think about it, that's over 11,000 people who had the chance to catch a ball themselves but couldn't because of Zack Hample, which caused a potential lifelong memory to be taken away. Now, to be fair, he does give a lot of them away to kids once he gets them. At this point, he probably doesn't keep the majority that he gets at a game, but we all know getting it yourself is much better than someone handing it to you. In all likelihood, the Rockies security was targeting him, but only because he could potentially ruin the experience for someone else. So it's either he has a bad experience or 20 other people do. I know in Yankee Stadium, even during games where the stadium is kind of empty, they're pretty strict in letting you into a section if you don't have tickets. That's literally the point of security. I'll agree with Zack that they came off a little rude in the video, but who knows, maybe they asked him several times and he wasn't listening, which caused some frustration. If you have Twitter, I highly recommend searching through some tweets from the past few days. Some of them are really funny. People who have been to Rockies games, let me know if you also had a bad experience with security as well. I'm actually curious to see what people say. And let me know what side you stand on with Zack Hample. Do you like him or do you dislike him? And if you don't like Zack Hample, I hope at the very least you like this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.